All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, good peoples? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all already know what to do first. Let me know you can hear me. And then let me know, Miss D's, there you go. Let me take care of that for you right now, dear. All right. There you go, dear. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. What's going on? Yeah, first thing first, let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see me. Welcome to the show. Please get a thumbs up for your boy. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So you can see me. Okay. All right. Tracy L, what's going on? Roll 'em out. Miss D's, Sarah. Hey, Jennifer, Miss Cooley, what's going on, babe? What's going on? Sea Turtle, Melly Lynn. Hey, babe, how you doing? All right, pretty baby elephant. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Uh, she said when it's gonna start. I thought I'd start now. Well, you get a delay, so yeah. Yeah, it probably start later on your end. Y'all get like a 20 or 30-second delay. So yeah, Mimi, what's going on? All right. Tyrese Brown. Maria, what's going on? What's going on? All right, guys. So y'all say y'all can hear me. This, that, the third. I ain't gonna waste your time. We're gonna get right into this because I have a major update that I've been waiting on. Y'all know about the young man Harry, Ezekiel Harry. Well, I've been sent the email. There's an update, and I think they have the cost of death now. So we're gonna do that right after I get through with this. We're gonna do it right after I get through with this. All right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Cal City War once more. We're gonna be talking about Ryan Dean, which probably not really gonna be talking about anything. You're so fucked over soon as he should have. Huh? Okay, they retracted the message, so I don't know what was that all about. You're so fucked over soon. Okay. We're gonna be talking about Ryan Dean. She went and talked to Court TV. I was able to listen to a little bit of it on my way home, but I wasn't able to hear the whole thing. So really, it's gonna be y'all thoughts. What y'all gonna hear. When she talked to Court TV. All right, and again, not gonna waste any time. Let's get right into it now. This is courtesy of Court TV. I don't know how this is going to happen because I know YouTube with a lot of websites, if you play their content, it'll stop your stream. So I'm going to keep my eye out on my computer, make sure it don't stop the stream, So hopefully I don't get hit. I am saying it out loud, YouTube. This is not my content. This is Court TV. Court TV, talk to Ryan Dean. This is not mine. This is Court TV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a listen.
Orrin and Orson Wests are the names that were given to them by their adoptive parents, but you're looking at Sincere and Classic, two little boys who are missing, but those adoptive parents have been charged with their double murder. And before the end of last hour, we ran out of time. We had some technical difficulties, but we were able to get everyone together. So with us, Ryan Dean, the mom of Sincere and Classic, and her attorney, Joaquin McCoy. He's joining us from San Francisco. Ryan is in Dallas tonight. Thanks so much for staying over the top of the hour. We appreciate it. I felt so bad. I didn't want to cut you short. And Ryan, I want to start with you, Ryan. You were describing for us how bad this hurts, losing Sincere and Classic. And I want to back it up a little bit and try to understand what happened, because my understanding was that when the children were in foster care, you were working with Family Services and your mom was working with Family Services, and we're trying to get Sincere and Classic back with their actual family. What was happening there, Ryan?
I did what they asked me to do. I went to parenting classes and I got my parenting certificates, and they wanted me to go to Ebony Counseling, and I did that. I did not complete that. That was for a reason, though.
I want y'all to hear that. What she said right there. Now, I don't know what that is she talking about. Maybe some of y'all in the chat room can tell me what that is she talking about she didn't complete. Now, when I did hear this on my way home, I said, you didn't complete this. Because I remember when I talked to her on Messenger, she told me she did everything that they asked her to do. When I heard this, she said something that she didn't complete. I don't know if there's something big or there's something small. But for what y'all heard, maybe y'all can explain to me what she talked about that she didn't complete. And then she says the reason why she didn't complete it, Uh, I can't speak too much of because I don't know what the hell she's talking about, so I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I'll try to rewind and see if I can hear it again.
Certificates, and they wanted me to go to.
Children were in foster care. You were working with family services, and your mom was working with family services, and we're trying to get Sincere and Classic back with their actual family. What was happening there, Ryan?
I did what they asked me to do. I went to parenting classes and I got my parenting certificates, and they wanted me to go to Ebony Counseling, and I did that. I did not complete that. That was for a reason, though. And they just gave up. They just told me they were being adopted. Then they told my dad that they were with a teacher and a lawyer.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? When she spoke about that, what she didn't complete, she was like, they just gave up on me again. I know CPS is fucked up because we've done a lot of stories about CPS and how they work. And it's crazy how they work. But when she said that, y'all know me, I'm like, you just said you didn't complete something. Now you saying they gave up on you after you said what evidence is you didn't complete. It got a question mark on my head because I don't know what it is she talking about she didn't complete. Again, I don't have any children. Y'all know this better than I do. All right, because some of y'all in my chat room have dealt with CPS personally. All right, I did too, but not to that extent. Mine was a whole different scenario. They shouldn't have been in my house in the first place. But when I heard her say that, a big old question mark went on my head like, okay, is this what you did not complete? Was that the reason why they claiming that they went ahead and adopt them out? Because how you saying it right here, they just gave up on, so I don't know what that means, so I don't know, guys, not trying to talk bad about it, but, I'm like, what does she mean by that,
Then they told my mom that they were fine where they were.
Wow.
Obviously, that's not true, that they were not fine. They went missing, and those the parents that were given these two little boys by the state are charged with their double murder. It's beyond.
Somebody said the drug test. She tried to get a card but failed. Still don't understand why they weren't given to the fathers or family members. Oh, wow. I think I heard quite a few people say that too.
Frustrating because the purpose should always be to try to reunify with the family. You've got grandma, you've got grandpa, you've got other members there. Did you ever have any interaction, Ryan, at all with Trezell and Jacqueline West, the accused killers?
Not before all of this. No, I know that one time they brought them to visit, and I wrote a letter, and I told Jacqueline, I don't know how this is going to go, but when my kids get older, I don't know if they're going to be staying with you guys or whatever, but just show them this letter. I'm not a bad mother. I still want to be in their life. She looked at me like I was crazy, and I don't know if the letter ever got to, well, I know my kids can't read, but I know that I think she threw the letter away. So I didn't matter to them anyways. So I didn't know them though. I did not know them at all until I found out they were missing. I went to Cal City, and that's when I asked what happened.
And what happened? when these two were looking at him on the screen here, when they in December reported the boys missing, you went to Cal City. Explain to us what happened. Did you talk to them? Did they talk to you? What happened there?
I went to Cal City, and LaToya, the boys' previous foster placement, knocked on the door, and when they didn't answer, so I walked down to the end of the driveway, and they answered about after 5 minutes, and Trezell came out with some pocket knives on him, like he was ready to go to war. And I asked him, it startled my spirit for one. And so I asked them what happened, and they came with this fake story, and they couldn't even cry. They had no emotion. They had nothing.
Take a moment, Ryan. Joaquin is still with us as well. Joaquin McCoy, your attorney. I want Ryan to be okay right now. Joaquin, this is puzzling, frustrating, but maddening. And I'm from the outside looking in. I can't imagine what it's like on the inside when you have your children taken from you. You try to work to get them back, and then they're handed over to a couple who had 4 other children who are young or clearly in over their heads, but beyond that are now accused killers.
Yeah, I mean, this is a gut-wrenching case. You know, I've been a civil rights lawyer for 28 years, and I've never seen anything like this. What really is concerning is that the state of California or Corn County has not reached out to Ms. Dean to console her, to apologize, or anything. They've been silent in this regard. And in 2016, Congress recognized that the foster care system was broken. It's a $1 billion industry. And what was happening is that these funds were going to the state and the counties, and what they were doing at the local county level was breaking up families. And the Congress said, we're not doing this anymore because you're breaking up families prematurely to put them into foster care and to have them, be placed in adoptions. And so what they said is now we're going to implement, which they did in 2018, the Family First Act. And what that meant is that Congress wanted to protect the preservation of the family. And Kern County was on this old model where clients like Ms. Dean had to prove that their house was safe. And so there's a seismic difference now, seismic change that has taken place, where the county has to prove that foster care is better than their own home, or they have to find someone in the family to take the children. And so Kern County failed in this regard. They did not follow the federal mandates.
How many times can you say that you were part of something so big that you cured a disease? People see the end product, but people don't see how much investment it took. There's no better reward than to be.
And it's not going to let me mute that out. Or is it? I hate them damn ads.
Part of that revolution.
Sorry, guys. You're going to have to play through. Here we go.
And Ryan, I was speaking with your mom last hour, and she said that she was preparing a room for the boys as well. And that's blood. That's grandma.
Yes, she had everything. She had it set up so nice for them.
The hell is that noise?
Yeah.
Ryan, I'll let you take another moment. We appreciate you coming on. I know this is extremely excruciating for you to think about, your reality, your life right now. Joaquin, explain to me, and I know it won't make sense, but explain to me how Grandma was bypassed in this whole process.
I mean, we have a letter sent to her from Kern County in April of 2019, and basically they say to her, "You passed everything. We've looked at your home. You meet all the criteria in there. You did a psychological assessment. Everything that we wanted you to do to get the boys, you've met. However,
well, I mean, again, that's true, I guess, for the majority of the part, but she did just say earlier that it's something that she did not complete. So again, I had to ask the question, whatever that she did not complete, how much of a major part did that play in her losing her children? All right. That's what I'm confused about. If she did everything that she was supposed to do, well, except for this one thing that she didn't complete, that whatever she didn't complete must have played a major part of her losing these children, or either just CPS just low down and dirty like that. I don't know. All right. But she just came out and said that, I didn't finish that, and it's a reason why I didn't, but she didn't went into details why she didn't finish it. So I'm still got that question mark on my head. Maybe somebody who listens to this later on probably explain to me what she meant by what she didn't finish, and maybe they could tell me if they played a major part of her losing her children. If y'all don't mind, y'all, please get that thumbs up for your boy. Appreciate you.
The rep told her in the letter that, well, I talked to my supervisor and we decided to keep the children with the West. There was no reason given why the West should have the children.
Let me ask you this, Joaquin.
No reason.
Let me ask you this. Is there any financial incentive for the county to do that? Is there any financial incentive for the West, for Trezell and Jacqueline to have custody of these boys? That's what I'm wondering about.
Well, clearly the foster parents get paid to have foster kids with them in their home, so they get paid. I
think we all pretty much knew that part. Them assholes. We know it was all a money grab for them. So I mean, we already knew that part. But again, this seemed like it's going a little deeper. So we already knew that it wasn't nothing but a money grab for them. That's why they kept getting all them damn children and all this shit. So we already knew that much.
I think it's $4,000 to $7,000 per kid to be taken care of in their home. With respect to the county, yes. The county is incentivized by the state to take these kids and put them in foster care and then into adoptions. And that there's a number that they get an amount. I think it's $5,000 per kid, but it may be more than that. But what we have found is that Kern County was the largest county to receive funds from the state for the foster care system in terms of adoptions and foster care of the children.
So if I'm following you here, Joaquin, if I'm following you here, and I understand the reason, like we want to do everything we can to protect the children in our community, in our towns, et cetera. But the way this system ends up getting warped is that it incentivizes breaking up biological families and taking children away from biological family members, whether it's mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt. Is that what you're saying here?
That's what I'm saying. And if you look at the numbers, if you look to see how much money Kern County received, say in the year 2019, 2020, it's the third largest recipient of funds behind Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties in the state of California. How is that? How can anyone explain that? This little town of Bakersfield and the surrounding areas is not larger than a county of Los Angeles, but they receive the third largest amount of funds for their foster care program. And it's because you don't get money if you don't put kids into foster care. You get money if you put kids into foster care and adoptions. And that's the old model. There's a new model now, which was mandated by the Family First Act, which you now preserve the family. So we're going to give you this money to preserve the family, not break families apart. And so that's where Kern County and the state failed in this case, because those children should have been back with their family.
Okay. Brian, you got cut off last hour. and I asked you a question, a message that you would send tonight to those accused killers, Trezell and Jacqueline West, who are locked up right now, getting ready to face double murder charges in a trial out in Kern County. Please, now you have time. You're not going to get cut off.
I just feel like they were wrong. My kids did not deserve that. And I honestly really hate them, but it's nothing, you know, it's, they were just wrong.
Ryan, our thoughts are with you. Our prayers are with Sincere and Classic, those little angels. We thank you for joining us tonight. Joaquin, I know Ryan is in good hands, and I know you're going to do everything you can, but it's absolutely frustrating what happened to those boys, and we appreciate you coming on tonight.
It is day 4 today of the phony funeral home trial.
Interesting. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. All right, guys. Wow. Your thoughts? Your thoughts? You know what I want to hear more of? If it ever come out, I want to hear more about the femur femur breaking, and the child going to the hospital for that. And when she said that when she had the other child, not even a week later, they came and got their child. I want to hear more about that, you know. But wow, you know, this, it seems like the more we stay on this, I don't know about anybody else, but the more I try to stay on it, it seems like we finding just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. All right. And again, Ryan Dean said herself in this, she said, whatever it is she didn't complete. She said that they gave up on him because how she put it, they gave up on him when she didn't complete whatever it is that she didn't complete. You know, but I'm assuming she completed everything else. All right. So, wow. Wow, this is crazy. It's crazy. All right. And then on top of that, what we learned that the kids was with somebody. But listening to y'all in the audience, when I did that last stream about this, y'all said the reason that person lost the children because that person was getting too cozy with their family. And I believe I saw some of y'all say that that's a no-no. That's a no-no. When you got foster kids, you ain't supposed to be getting close to them like that, or let alone some, they're not even supposed to know where they're supposed to be at or something like that. But by that person being kept in communicating with them and getting real cool with them, you know, I saw some of y'all terrorists saying that's the reason why that person lost the boys, you know, and the boys end up going to the West or whatnot, you know, so July the 25th, I think that's when things supposed to start kicking off. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I can't wait till they start putting out this evidence of why they believe the boys are dead. I just can't wait because I can just imagine what we're going to hear and what we're going to find out. All right. Lisa Lee says CBS definitely failed this one. There's nothing showing the West were a good choice. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Lisa. There was nothing showing that they was, but that's crazy. Madeline said, honestly, don't care that she did not complete the program because it feels like the county was set on taking her children and just found an excuse to do so. Well, if you really listen to the story has been put out there, then yeah. Yeah, if you listen to the story, that's how the story is getting put out there. All right. Inwit said, what's up, Inwit? How you doing? In Florida, we are encouraged to keep contact with the biofilm. Oh, okay, then cool. All right. Keisha all day said that is not why the foster mom lost the boys. Okay, then where you tell me why she lost the boys. All right. Because I saw a lot of people last time I went live, they were like, yeah, that's why she lost them, because she was getting too cozy with their family or something like that. So then you came back and said people in their story. So what is your story, or what do you think the other person lost the boys? I want to hear everybody's opinion. I want to hear anybody's opinions. Okay. As a matter of fact, wait a minute, Kiki, did we talk before? Now that I think about it, didn't me and you talk? Is that you? If I'm not mistaken, because I talked to somebody off of Facebook one night when I got off of a stream or something. Was that you? Yeah, I think that is you. You called me one night. We was on Facebook, and I think we talked for damn about an hour and a half. Because as a matter of fact, we talked about when people was talking about that the lawsuit that the father is supposed to be putting out, and they were saying that Ryan was part of that lawsuit. I think you was explaining that to me. I think that is you. Good evening to you, ma'am. I think that's you. You said there was no evidence found for them to take the babies from the foster mom. She was in the process and adopted the babies. Ooh. Well, what happened, Keish? What happened? As a matter of fact, you want to come over here and holler at me real quick before I get to this other story? I open up my what do you call that damn thing that I got there? Let y'all come up here and talk. StreamYard, yeah. You want to come up here and holler at me? And maybe you can get all this straight about why that person lost the children. Excuse me. Oh, wait, never mind. You said, they'll come out of due time. Okay. Well, we will see. We will see. We will see. All right. But I have a key before I get out of here. Can you explain to me what is this Ryan claims she did not finish? And she claimed they gave up on her because she didn't finish this. What is that she talking about? And how much of a part did they play? Well, go ahead and say it. You say, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave here. Well, go ahead, say it. Talk to me. Say it. Say it. So, well, yeah. Now I'd like to know that. Now, yeah, Gail, I would too if she want to. I let her come up if she want to. If you want to come on and speak about it, but if not, that's cool too. That's cool. But yeah, I hope you can answer that question right there. What she talked about that she didn't complete, and they gave up on her. Lynette said, I want to tell you that your stream is so much easier to watch without the comments on the screen with you and the things you are trying to share. I like this visual much more. Now that you said that, Lynette, I'm going to go back to doing it. I'm going to go back to doing it now. She said it doesn't matter if she didn't finish one thing. Well, I don't know. So this what you're saying? This what you're gonna say? You're gonna leave right there? That's what you're talking about? Okay, you said there's no reason for them to give up to it about. Oh, okay then. Okay. All right. Now I agree with you with them, dear. None of this shit makes sense. It really don't. It's like we all going around in a circle and we're trying to solve some kind of Resident Evil puzzle or something. You know, so Lynn said, I enjoy watching your show. I just, you good, Lynn. You good, Lynn. And you know what, Lynn? Really, that's one of the reasons why I went to this one. Why I went to this, I was like, because I noticed sometimes that when I do share it, I would have to take the chat down so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And I think this is much easier because then y'all can see the tick at the bottom. So people stop coming in and asking what we talking about. All you got to do is look right there at the bottom. You see what we talking about right there. It's going across the screen. So go across the screen forever, as long as I'm live. It's going to go across the screen. All right. She said, even if they didn't give them back to her, look up Federal Adoption Reimbursement Act. Who gets large amounts of money? All right. Savage Gang said, Keisha's right. They don't terminate parental rights for one thing unless that was the main thing. See, Savage, that's what I'm saying. According to her, these are her words. She said, I did not finish wherever that part she said she didn't finish. And she said she has a reason why she did not finish. And I guess, of course, the attorney probably recommended her not to talk about that, and that's fine. But she said once she did not finish that, they gave up on her. That's her words. She said that. So I don't know that, like you said, maybe that's the main thing or whatnot, but reading Key, she's saying it didn't matter if she didn't complete one thing. There should be no reason that she should ain't got her children back. So I don't know, man. This story, like I said, it's just like we trying to solve a puzzle. We trying to solve a puzzle or something. Okay, Lynn Ann said, if you do not complete a service plan, they can hold it against you, but child services seems to make many, many, many errors in judgment. It's their call and depends on their mood. Keith said, why take them from a healthy, safe home with the foster mom who has been a foster mom for years, and when the investigation was over, no finding was found why they didn't give the babies back to the foster mom. Keith, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. The last few stories I've done, that's what happened. These people will put these children back in a situation where it was fucked up. All right. It seemed like they never put them back in a good situation where things was going good. All right. They always put them right back in a situation where it was going bad. The story I did about Chase Allen. That lady kept losing her children because they seen the messed up stuff that was going on, but they kept giving the children back to her. But the family said that they tried to get him, but for some reason, social services or children's services would not give them to the family. They kept giving them back to D. They kept giving them back to D. Why? Why? So, yeah, I agree with you on that. Why? That's the question I want to know my damn self. Why? Why keep doing that? No, Chris. She talking about when I used to be on the screen and I have y'all on the screen. She talking about this right here. Hold on. If y'all pop up. Let me see if y'all gonna pop up. I think I got it. I think I might got it cut off. Hold on. She talk about that, Crystal. She talk about this right here. Which really, if you look at it now, I mean, I don't know how that affects your view because you looking right through it. I can still see it. I can still see it, but it's all good. It's all good. How you go on investigation when they only take those babies out the home and not the others? Make this make sense? Well, Keisha, you saying a lot. I asked you to come up. You want to come up and talk? My email's on my homepage. Oh, you go to my homepage, go to the About section, and my email is up there. It's up there. All right. She said when all kids on investigation, no. Now, Keisha, and I'm glad you brought that up because we did hear that there was two more children. I ain't heard nothing about it. You might know about it, but it was two more children that I ain't know shit about. When they did their press conference, I'm like, I ain't know nobody. It was two extra kids there. And to the attorney brought up, he said, why? He said, why did y'all take all them, but you didn't take the other two? I'm like, what other two? What other two? Everybody was like, and I seen a lot of people in chat room like, yeah, where these other two come from? So, okay, she said she don't break at work, so she can't come up. All right, I respect that. I respect that. Hey, Pam, what's going on? What's going on? All right. Gail said those caseworkers are looking for where the child makes money. Yeah, man, shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. Not yet, Sarah. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said it. Let me get y'all a link today because we finna talk about that next. Let me get that link. Hold on, we finna talk about that next. But I just wanted y'all to hear the interview that she did with Court TV, and like I said, the thing with me was when she said wherever this thing that she didn't complete. In her words, she said when she didn't complete that, they gave up on her. So, but Keith said it shouldn't matter if she didn't complete it. And it should have been a big deal. It might be not her word verbatim, but Keith said whatever she didn't complete, they shouldn't have no reason for them to take the children away. Then I saw somebody in the chat room say apparently it was big enough for them to take the children away. So again, y'all know I'm ignorant to the social service. I don't have it, the children. I don't know how far this shit goes. But that's crazy. That's crazy though. It is. But of course, there's a gag on the story, guys, so we're not gonna hear much right now. We ain't gonna hear much right now. We gotta wait to just try to get kicking off. And we're gonna hear what we're gonna hear. All right, we're gonna hear what we're gonna hear. And they got a link to the other show right there. We think we're gonna do that. What time I got that damn thing set up for? Hold on. Oh shit, so airport start in 7 minutes. Well, y'all know I ain't gonna start in no 7 minutes, so y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all got to wait. Jennifer Nobis, what's going on? What's going on? All right. Well, appreciate you, Keith, for coming through again. I think that is you that who called me. I think we talked on Facebook Messenger. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming through. I sure wish you had time to come up here and break some things down. All right. But that's okay. July 25th will be here for, we got 10 more days. We got 10 more days before everything start kicking off. All right. And we just see what happens. We just see what happens. Okay. But I believe we all can agree when I say this before I get out of here. Fuck Trezell and Jacqueline West. How about that? Fuck them. Can we all agree to that? Fuck both of them. Mr. I was chopping firewood. October the 20th. Damn, when that happened? Damn. Well, guys, gotta wait till October 24th then. I missed that. But damn. All right. All right. Oh, it happened today. Okay, no wonder. No wonder. No wonder. What's going on, Renee? It happened today. Hey, Nicole, what's going on? What up, lady? All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right, guys. I put the link to the other show up there. I'm putting it one more time. We're going to go over there. And for those of you who've been following this story, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know about this story, then you ain't going to know what I'm talking about. So y'all go over there to that link. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. And I'll be over there soon. Love y'all. Y'all be careful. Take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me. And see y'all on the other side. Okay, he said they have other charges that they need time to discover. Okay, they make sense. They make sense. They make sense. All right, guys. Peace out.